venue, tomorrow there is something great is going to happen. Thanks to the director SCRT. Good evening, children. Wheels bus of ISRO is coming to our campus. Yes. So what is special about that is, it will have all the exhibits of the previous missions of ISRO and upcoming missions. Upcoming missions like Chandrayaan 4, Bharat Antariksh Station, Gaganyaan, and many others. So what is more interesting is, this bus has undergone upgradation recently. And this is the first time after upgradation it is coming anywhere. Normally it goes across the country. And myself, I am N.Sri Raghunandan Kumar. I am Director, Planetary Society of India. So tomorrow there is a scientist from ISRO also is coming. So they have asked me to give some basic presentation because otherwise you are busy in your Yes. Friends, you know, so what is presentation, please? So yeah. So friends, you know that our country has understand. In this venue, tomorrow there are things which are 2 times. Okay. Not only that, friends. Not only I'm going to take the move today. Or for some many years or many decades, which is happening in the ISRO, and often we are not looking at it. Yes, friends. Friends, you know that you can actually identify a planet. How many people have seen planet in this? You know how to identify a planet? How many people? Can you raise your hands? Only 1, 2. So friends, by end of my presentation, I will show you Jupiter, planet Jupiter. It is already there in the sky. Okay, it is very easy to spot this planet. So I will help you out how to identify planet Jupiter. And this planet Jupiter you can observe for another up till June of 2026. Okay, so we will be discussing various things about ISRO's missions, Aditya L1 and all those things. So I'm just waiting. What was the recent mission of ISRO, children? Can anybody tell which was the recent mission? No, that was long back. PSLV C62. PSLV C62 was the mission in which there was a satellite from DRDO. So ISRO wanted to launch a satellite from DRDO. Okay. So due to some problem, it could not complete its task. So actually, I'm waiting for the presentation. Otherwise, we would just rush through the things. So a few more minutes. Shall we do one thing? Shall we start with the question and answer otherwise? Not only that, friends. Shall we? So I work in the field of astronomy and space science technology. So anything you have to ask, you can actually ask about those things if you want. And children, are you aware about this program called Yuvika? Anybody? Yuvika. It is, yes, Yuvika is a flagship program. So that is one of the opportunity where you get an opportunity to study from ISRO. Means you can go, you will be, if you are selected for Yuvika, you have an opportunity to be at ISRO Center for 14 days. This opportunity, Yuvika, is open to students who are in class 9th as on 1st of January. So, if you want to stay in ISRO Center, I got the presentation. So, go back. So, my organization, it is Planetary Society of India. You can go to YouTube. You can find many videos. Means I don't have any channel, but we have many of our articles published across the country. You can just type Planetary Society India, Chandrayaan 1, Chandrayaan 2 or Chandrayaan 3. You can read my article. Okay, next. Yes, of course, we are all in the southern in which ISRO wanted to So I think waiting for the presentation. Rest of the things just a few more rest of the things. So a few more. One thing, shall we start? Start celebration on this field of astronomy. One thing, shall we where you get about those things. So I study from children astronomy or we have an opportunity about those things. We at ISRO Center, yes. Yuvika is ISRO's opportunity if you want to study from your selected where we have an opportunity planetary society of study. We at ISRO many opportunity you have mind to as you have an opportunity. Many, if you want to at ISRO Center, publishing across, you want to this opportunity Yuvika is open to students. My organization, it is Planetary Society of India. So my organization, it is if you want to find many videos, go to YouTube. I don't have any channel. You can find many videos. Means I don't have any channel of our article. My organization, it is Planetary Society of our article. Go to YouTube, Planetary Society of many videos. Just I don't have here. I can read Chandrayaan 1, Chandrayaan 2 or Chandrayaan 3. This is open to of our articles. We are all 9th students published across the class in India. We are all just type Planetary Society India, Chandrayaan 1, so Chandrayaan 2 or Chandrayaan 3. So I was talking about this Yuvika. If you apply, every year, I like about this Yuvika. We are all only 300 or every year across the country publishes this notice. You are getting an opportunity to stay ISRO Center. Across the country, you can go to great person. So different subjects. You know who is taught by whenever we talk about ISRO guidance in 1980s. So actually, whenever we talk about ISRO, we actually referring to launch vehicle. First launch vehicle here. So whenever we talk about ISRO, not a great person. It is not who is referring to the launch vehicle. Dr. APJ, a great person here. Under his guidance, what happened is Dr. APJ launched vehicle of ISRO. 1, 0 and lift off. So this is PSLV C54.
There's the textbook liftoff of PSLV C54 US06 mission.
सफलतापूर्ण उत्थापन PSLV C54 बहुत ही रोमांचक क्षण यह होता है जो लोग यहाँ उपस्थित हैं और इसे लाइव देख रहे हैं वह यह महसूस कर सकते हैं.
Yes friends, so what we have just now saw is that there's a vehicle called PSLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. You know children, the weight of this PSLV launch vehicle, can anybody guess? It is 3,20,000 kilos. See, normally rocket means you have seen a 50 grams rocket during Diwali. But imagine this rocket is 3,20,000 kilos and almost equivalent to 15-storied building. If you stand before that rocket, you will see it like this. So imagine when such a big rocket is moving, what kind of sound it will make, what kind of noise it will come. Don't you see that? So whereas PSLV is 3,20,000, GSLV Mark II is 4,20,000 kilos, and LVM3 or GSLV Mark III is 6,40,000 kilos, that's the reason it's called Bahubali. So I'll not go into depth of all those things. Now, my focus for today's talk is Chandrayaan missions. So let us see what happened in Chandrayaan 1. So friends, Chandrayaan 1 was launched in 2008. So this was our India's first mission to moon. When ISRO was launching Chandrayaan 1, many people said, why, when people are suffering with poverty, why are you going to moon? You know, many people even said, what is the new thing you will find out, which astronauts have not found. They have, that is the thing you can see, children. So normally what happens is, there is a trajectory. For anything to go to space, there is a trajectory. And you can see that is one of the image. While it was going to the moon, it picture of Earth also. Okay, next slide. Yeah, and in 2009, you see this person? His instrument is there on the surface of moon. He was working in University of Hyderabad. So, okay, at that time we even celebrated the first thing, and I wrote a book on Chandrayaan-1 in Braille for students who cannot see. Okay, next. Minimize and play Chandrayaan-1 video. Children, I think you are not getting bored. Yeah, you had a very different day today. Let us visually understand the things. Yeah, so Chandrayaan-1, there was something interesting, children. Basically, what is Chandrayaan-1? We launched something from Earth. It went towards moon. While orbiting moon, it was studying the moon, actually. Chandrayaan-1 was that. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, what he said is that, he said, when you are going to the moon all day, why don't you touch it also? So what they did is that there is an instrument called MP, Moon Impact Probe, that was put into this Chandrayaan-1, okay? So basically what is Chandrayaan-1, children? It is orbiter. It's supposed to go to the moon, orbit the moon and study the moon. So that is the basic purpose. But because of Dr. Kalam, what happened is they also put one impactor. That impactor, it landed on the surface of moon on 14th of November 2008. Chandrayaan-1 was launched on 22nd of October 2008. That is almost 17 years ago, right? So 14th of November, this moon impact probe landed on the surface of moon. So can you guess why 14th of November was chosen? Can anybody guess? It is Children's Day. Not only that, that moon impact probe had Indian flag attached to it. Indian flag was attached to that. Okay. So what we can say, 14th November 2008 is the day when Indian flag landed on the surface of moon, and thanks to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. If he had not said that let us not land on the moon, we would have not done it. Chandrayaan-1 animation. Close this. Animation Chandrayaan. Yes, children. So this will explain to you how a mission Chandrayaan-1
by the scientific community. The first Indian mission to the moon will be the result of meticulous planning, extreme precision, and continuous hard work put in by the Indian scientific community. The mission is aimed at human betterment and knowledge enrichment with two signposts: affordable cost and minimum realization time. And this mission is just a beginning. The beginning to open up newer horizons.
So this is an animation of Chandrayaan-1.
System.
So you can see this is the 4-stage vehicle. PSLV is 4-stage vehicle. That is Chandrayaan-1. And do you know, children, what happens whenever there is a launch? Most of the parts will fall into the ocean. So that is the final part, the spacecraft, which first circles Earth, travels all the way to the moon. this is the trajectory which is planned by ISRO for Chandrayaan-1. It requires sufficient velocity. So now, after getting enough velocity, it is on the way to moon.
Yes, children. Sir, why did you stop the video here? Children, when America and Russia tried to send a mission to moon, what happened is they were all the way going to that point. Either they are crashing into it or missing the moon. When Americans and Russians, when they tried in the, before 8 decades, they were going till there, they were struggling. But India was able to insert this moon in first attempt itself. That's what it is. Americans and Russians together failed for 14 times. 14 times they failed, but India achieved it in first attempt, second attempt, and third attempt. That is how it is inserted into the orbit. How beautiful is the moon, you see?
From science fiction, neither is this exercise for status or prestige.
So tomorrow there is another more big surprise. You will have moon on Earth. They are going to get a very big globe which will be put over here. So all this is thanks to SRG who have managed to get all these things here at this place. Okay? That's right. Let's go to the PPT, sir. Children, are you feeling bored?
Okay. You
You're
are
not
not
hungry? You're not hungry? Okay. Go back. Go back. Back. Yes. Yes. So friends, now Chandrayaan 2. So Chandrayaan 1 was just an orbiter. But Chandrayaan 2, it not only orbited, it also landed on the moon, and also it had an orbiter, lander, and a rover. Now let us just see that. See, whatever I am showing you, these are all our exclusive children. So that is the launch vehicle which actually carried, that is GSLV Mark III, which carried Chandrayaan 2 to the moon. Yes. And that is the rover. You see over there? That is a rover. Yeah, that is the launch vehicle. You see how tall? And you can see that is Vikram lander, orbiter, and inside the orbiter we have Vikram, Pragya. So that are the orbits. Next. Okay, now let us play another video of Chandrayaan 2. So friends, I am going to take you up to Chandrayaan 4 and 5. I will not take much time. Okay, I think you really learn many things from this. Okay, can you just minimize and play the video, sir? Okay, so sound. and it went and crashed on the surface of Moon at the speed of approximately 500 km per hour. However, it took another few years, like that is 2023. We all have seen that successfully on 23rd of August, ISRO landed on the surface of Moon. So you will have all these models and other things coming in the past. Topmost part, that's called payload fairing. That's correct. Payload fairing. So now, what is the objective of the rocket? To take the lander and this entire spacecraft to Earth orbit. Okay. So this is the timetable, children. This is the timetable of how and what should happen. Whenever you are seeing a launch, is PSLV or JSLV, approximately 18 minutes. Okay, approximately 18 minutes. First, it has to achieve the altitude and also the velocity. So you see here, what is the velocity? Stage 1. So tomorrow you will have more detailed explanation on all these things. We are also having a star here. Okay, you can come and understand these things more clearly. Okay, I just say because I feel most of you are agreed. You see here, these are called Earth-based burns, EBMs or loop. See what happens is, when you are leaving Earth, you have to raise the orbit.
Then you have to travel towards Moon. Then after reaching Moon, the distance between Moon and you is 5,000 kilometers. So what the scientists do, they do something called LBN. So from 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 100 by 100 kilometers, they have to achieve. Then after 100 by 100 is achieved, 30 by the orbiter keeps circling, lander separates and it descends towards Moon. But again, there also it has to achieve something called 30 kilometers by 100. Okay, 100 is first target. While landing, you have to achieve 30 by 100. Okay. So what next? Shall we go and have dinner? No. What next is? Chandrayaan 5 and Chandrayaan 4 and Chandrayaan 5. Okay, this is JAXA. Okay, next slide, sir. Friends, this is Chandrayaan 4. Tomorrow you will see this exhibit in the bus. Okay, we have brought it. So what is the importance of Chandrayaan 4 is, see, in Chandrayaan 3 what we did, we launched from Earth, we went there, we landed there. You know what they are going to do in Chandrayaan 4? We are not only going to go to the Moon, we are going to land over there, collect the soil from Moon surface, bring it back to Earth. So this is the next project of ISRO. So by 2028, ISRO wants to do this. Means now if you are in 10th class, you will be in your degree first year. Isn't it? Those who are in 7th, they will be in 10th class. So let us wish ISRO does it. But what is the speciality of this particular mission is, in Chandrayaan 3, there were only 3 modules, but in this 5 modules are there. So what the scientists are going to do is they are going to use 2 different rockets. Please your attention. First rocket will carry 3 modules. It will put into Earth orbit. Second rocket will carry 2 modules. It will put into Earth orbit. Then this 3 plus 2, they will attach. They will dock together in Earth orbit. Then they will start the journey towards Moon. Interesting, no? If normally you put something and it orbits Earth. Here what scientists want to do, first send 3 modules in one rocket here. Second rocket here. Okay, the modules. Then you attach them. Then you start your journey towards Moon. Now after reaching Moon, what happens? One ship will be there, one thing will be moving around it. Then something detaches, lands over there, collects the soil, comes and attaches to this mothership. And again it continues the return journey. So that is Chandrayaan 4. Next slide. Yes, you see this. This is how the Chandrayaan 4 mission would be, children. How it is going to land and how it is going. Then what is Chandrayaan 5? Chandrayaan 5, actually it is the Japanese government is behind us. After success of Chandrayaan 3, the Japanese PM, they were interested. They said that we also want to join with you. Japanese government, they said we want to join with you. So what did they do? The mission is called LUPEX. What's the name of the mission? LUPEX, L-U-P-E-X. Next. Yeah. So in this, lander orbit, the launch vehicle will be given by Japan. Lander will be given by ISRO. Our contribution is lander. Okay. So this is Chandrayaan 5 mission. Okay. Next. Okay. So, sir, what are the other missions? Gaganyaan. So already long back in 1980s, Rakesh space. Now India wants to with its own vehicle from its own land. So that is Gaganyaan. In Telugu, if I have to say, normally I am there on the TV channels over here. Sonta gada మీద నుంచి సొంత వెహికల్ ద్వారా సొంత దేశం నుంచి మనం అంతరిక్షంలోకి వెళ్ళాలి. Okay, so already these astronauts are selected. And next slide. What happened is, in 2023, our Indian Prime Minister went to America. So there was a proposal from American government. They said, we will send your astronaut to International Space Station. When our Indian Prime Minister went to America, the American president said, we will send your, but what is our plan? We want to send our astronaut from our vehicle, from our land. Is it not? But there was a lot of pressure was there on the Prime Minister, and finally, next slide. This person, Shubhanshu Shukla, he went to International Space Station along with these 3 other astronauts. Okay, next slide. So how did they go? This all requires a lot of explanation. I'm not going to go into that. So children, that is the International Space Station. It is some 400 kilometers from Earth. Next slide. Yeah, that is, yeah, Sunita Williams, you heard about her. Where did she go? She go to the International Space Station. Next slide. So children, this is the International Space Station, and these are the various docking points. When you go from Earth, you go and park your vehicle to the station. So this is International Space Station from Earth. From Earth, it is 400 kilometers. Next slide. And you know this person, his name is Rajachari. His ancestors are from Mahbubnagar district. Of course, he is born and grown up in America. His name is Rajachari. One day he is going to land on the moon. He is an American astronaut. But his grandmother is still there in Mahbubnagar district. That's what I came to know. His parents taught in Osmania University. Okay, right? Next. Yes, friends. So what India is going to do? India wants to build Bharati Antar Station. Next slide. Yeah, children, this is what our country wants to build for ourselves. We have seen International Space Station. So India is going to build, and it is a 5-module, basically. First module will be launched in 2028. First module will be launched in 2028. First module, second module, third module, fourth module, 5 module, and the station will be ready by 2035. So very big plan, you know. By 2035, where you will be, all of you? Maybe working in ISRO? Or you start your own company, SpaceX company, and you employ many people. Okay, next slide. Next slide, sir. So this is the thing. So that is the launch vehicle, children. So tomorrow, this launch vehicle exhibit is coming in the bus. You can actually take a photograph with it. Okay, and also that is the crew module in which the astronauts go to space. Next slide. And how are they going to go to, how from our Sriharikota, how the astronauts will go? In 16 minutes they will reach space. In Gaganyaan mission, first manned mission, 16 minutes they will reach the space. After reaching space for almost 7 days, they will be going around Earth, and they will come back near Gujarat coast. They'll go from Sriharikota, they'll come down near Gujarat coast. Next slide. Yeah, friends, so that was about space technology, and this is my strength, okay? Actually, this is a presentation which I myself gave in for the students of UVICA. So that I am sharing with you. Next slide. So friends, this is one of my study. This is a place called Mudumal,
Okay, this is near Raichur. So this is a 3,500-year-old structure, ancient structure. It is awaiting United Nations recognition. It can be said as Indian stoning. So children, if you go there, you have to go there 4 times in a year. Once in March, June, again in September and December. You will understand how season is changing. So the ancient people of Mudumal, they put this structure for studying the sun. So they did it in 3,500 years. So what we did is that we tried to find the evidence of those people, their study in 2023. They studied 3,500 years ago. But what is the proof? So we collected the proof. We took the photographs. Okay, next. So friends, now after my session, we will go out into the garden. I'll show you Jupiter. Jupiter is there in the sky now. It is 600 million kilometers from us, but you can see it. Okay, so this will be there. Tomorrow also you can see up till for another 2 months easily you can spot it in the east direction. And you can see it up till Jupiter, up till June. Jupiter. Next slide, sir. And you can see Jupiter. And also Saturn also is there. Saturn is in the west direction. Next slide. Next, so you see this. These are the various constellations. Okay, next. Next. Next, sir. Next. So this is the Saptarishi Mandal. You can see it in the north direction. Next. So children, these are the photographs which I have taken from my house. Saptarishi Mandal. 7 stars. You can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, these lights are not allowing you. Okay. Next slide. Orion constellation. This is, we will find it in the sky. It is there now. Okay. Next. 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 So friends, for us, how it appears like 3 stars are there near each other. Somebody has put, this is how it will appear to us. But actually in reality, what is the reality? Next slide, sir. You see, each star is far away from each other. They are not together. For us, they appear 1, 2, 3, or like this and this. First of all, they are many light years away from us. And the distance between those stars also is enormous. Many light years. But for us, on Earth, it appears that they are all one pattern, one zodiac constellation. It is not one constellation. Each star, and children, each star is a star, sun like our own. Each star is a star like our own sun. Our sun is also a star. So there are many stars with planets. 6,000 extra solar planets have been found. 6,000 extra solar planets have been found as on today. Some 4,000 stars scientists have discovered. This is a selfie with Jupiter. Okay, shall we attempt it? Okay, next. And you see, 5 planets. You see here, Saturn is 50. We attempt it? Okay, next. And you see, 5 planets. You see here, Saturn is 151 crore kilometer. I was completely lying down and took the photograph like this. Okay.
the cosmic collision from